And going back to the second part of this video of these videos of the CinemaCon, it's amazing that what I just said, but also let's go into some other things that were announced. Not just Toy Story 5, but we also have got an announcement about Frozen 4 and Frozen 3 coming out next year. Frozen 3 is coming out, and then Frozen 4 is coming out the year after. It's going to be a saga, a two-part series. So there's going to be two parts of the Frozen sequels coming out. One, Frozen 3 is coming out November of next year, and then November of 2028, that's when we're going to get Frozen 4. So there's going to be two sequels back to back, just like Marvel has been doing with Infinity War and Endgame, and now they're doing with Doomsday and Secret Wars. So yeah, so very, very interesting. And also, what other projects were announced? The new Disney original animation Hexed that's coming out this coming fall, that will be announced in November. A new Disney project, a new Disney animation original coming out. It's finally a new original after all these sequels we've had. I love Zootopia 2, one of the best sequels we've had ever. It's by Disney, probably since a long time, one of the best sequels. So yeah, I love Zootopia 2, one of the best. Yeah, and then we have the Moana live action that's been announced. So the Dwayne Johnson made an appearance out there and went to talk. And then one other project that was announced was for 2029. We have officially have Coco 2 coming out, which they're going to be taking the March release date and splitting it with Disney Animation and pushing Pixar, and they might be splitting the June release date possibly with Disney Animation with November, because last time Coco came out, it was released in November. So it sounds like Pixar and Pixar Animation and Disney want to take back the November release date instead of Disney Animation, and splitting Disney Animation with another Pixar film later in the year, or another Disney Animation film maybe. So yeah, fortunately, that's what they're doing for 2029. And we also know that, it's not skipping over 2028 here, but in 2028, we do know for a fact we are getting The Incredibles 3. That was, I think, revealed, but I didn't see any post about Incredibles 3 and really talking about. But the actor who played Ratatouille, not Ratatouille, he was in Ratatouille. He played Emile in Ratatouille. He also directed he directed Elemental recently. Peter Shawn is going to direct The Incredibles 3. And the reason why he's doing this, because Brad Bird is working on a new project called Ray Gun at John Lasseter's new studio, Skydance Animation. And yeah, Brad Bird has gone over to Skydance, and John Lasseter brought him with him, and the original Zootopia director is over there as well. So he brought almost every single animator over there, besides some people are still at Pixar. I mean, some people legendaries, but he officially brought Brad Bird over there. So now Brad Bird is not going to direct The Incredibles 3, but he will write the script, and he will be a head producer. But he is not going to be directing the sequel to Incredibles. It's going to be the voice actor of Emile and Ratatouille and the director of Elemental is going to direct Incredibles 3. But Brad Bird is still going to be involved, and he's going to oversee the project. He's going to be a producer, and he's going to be a writing the script as well. So at least we know Brad Bird is still involved. That's what matters. As long as the original director is involved, the Incredibles franchise is not dead. Do not worry. Brad Bird is still involved, partly, with writing the script and being a producer. So at least he's still going to be some part involved. And at least he's writing the script, so we know what the story's going to be, and still it's going to be written by him, but he's just not going to be directing. That's all. So that's all the news we really have, besides one more project that was announced by Pixar Animation coming out next year. That's an original project, and that's Ghetto. That will be about a Italy cat somehow, a Italy black cat. I don't know exactly the whole story that this is going to be, but I just know that's what the film's going to be about a black cat that from Italy, that's an Italian black cat, and takes place in Italy. So it's gonna be interesting. We'll see how Pixar does with this original project, but it's gonna be we'll see. We'll have to see how it goes. But besides that, that's all the news I have that was shared at CinemaCon that I'm looking forward to. What are you guys looking forward to? Oh, one more project that was announced before I let you go. Ice Age 6 will be first. Ice Age will be first back in the theaters next year in February for Ice Age Boiling Point, a new Ice Age film bringing the original cast back and all the stars, Diego, Maui, and all Sid, and all those people are returning. So it's very exciting. But besides that, that's all I have. Hit the subscribe button. We'll talk later. Thanks.